and they say it's really cold outside today. Yesterday, boy, was it not unbelievable, 70 something in Chicago on November 10th. I was telling everybody when we were back in September having those cold days, I said, this is not what we gonna have. We are not having an early winter. We can be warm all the way into November. And I was right. Now today, they said it's getting ready to get cooler, but it's still pretty out there. So I'm glad to be here with you guys this morning. I am your Chief Sales Officer and one of the 4 co-founders, and I'm not going to keep you long. I just want to talk to you on a little thing between having a job and having a business. And so most of you guys came into this and you've turned this into a job, guys. And that was never, never, never our intention. Most of you already either have a job that you want to leave, and you probably got involved in this because you said, hey, I want my own business, but now you have made it a job. And so what do I mean? I mean that most of the distributors struggle with getting people to take action like you do. The ones on the line right now, you all are working your business, you're here, you're showing up, and you might have been here 1 or 2 years, maybe even 3 years. And guess what? You don't have a team, and you think, what is it that I'm doing wrong? You're treating it more like a job than a business. And so many of us go through this state, but what you have to do is have a mindset, because, we don't want you to struggle. We know that you struggle to get people to take action. So you get frustrated. It's not anything that you're doing wrong. You're talking to people. They're coming into the business. They're not doing, if you're not doing now, if there's some responsibility on your part. You have to take them and you have to treat it like a business, giving them the sales academy training, telling them what the lineup is for the week with the company, where they can get support, getting them to launch their 3 parties immediately after starting, letting people know that they're in business. That's all your job. And then they are going to do what they want. Some will and some won't. But where you get frustrated is that those that won't, you feel like you're doing something wrong. And then you start backing out and you start lacking and talking to people and getting more people and maybe concentrating on getting customers. And although customers are excellent, guys, excellent, you'll never rank advanced by customers alone. So the majority of distributors have a job here. Now we want you to start thinking and making this a business. We run for CV. That's good. You're in the business and you're making money. But now it's time to take it a little further. See, having a business is when you can learn to share the dream of what we have here at Wakanda to offer. What you have here is to create leverage, which means you get a large group of people to do a little consistently, and you benefit from the network you built. That's a business. Now, it might take a time. It might take learning curves. It might take you being more confident about what you're doing. But if you're really serious about having this as a plan B, maybe moving into a plan A, having your own business where you have to sell the dream of having a business, helping a network of people. Now, just don't expect a few people to do a whole lot. No, you want a whole lot of people of that network you built to do a little, and then you benefit. That's called leverage, and that builds wealth. So you have to share that dream. And now the best time to do that, guys, is right now. Right now in our business is the best time. The last quarter of the year by far is the best time. You will not just hit that rank by hitting that CV. Now it's time for your comp plan that you want to concentrate on and make every component of that comp plan count for where you want to go. But if you're looking to be Ruby, if getting your accommodations paid in Vegas at our first live anniversary taken care of for you and possibly one more, if you're thinking of going diamond to being in Dubai, and not just to the trip, guys, but the income that goes along with that, then you have to start creating a network. And it doesn't matter whether you start, if you're one person today, I'm telling you, by the end of this month, you can be more than one person. I see what happens is a lot of times people play small. They don't really take time to sit down and talk to the people that are coming into their business, wanting to know from them what it is that you want out of this business. You know, if you understood what they wanted, you would know what and how to work with them. You would let them know that, hey, it is time. You want to do this. We're going to get you started off with your launch parties. You have to be the expert because that person coming into the business is looking for you to guidance. For guidance. And I don't care what walk of life they're coming from. They can be a doctor, a lawyer, they can be a secretary, they can be a bus driver, a garbage man. They are coming into a new business where they're considering you to be the expert and they're looking to you for guidance. I was talking to a doctor yesterday and he talked about, I asked him, what is it that you want from this business? And he said he loves the products. He's known about CBD. He's done his homework. He gives them, recommends them to his patients. And now he sees here's a company that he can actually benefit from every time one of his customers uses it. And he gave me two other things. But the last thing he gave me, and he said, and I want my practice to make money. And I want to share this with other doctors. And so, guys, the people are out there looking for what we have, but you got to start being confident. You got to start treating this like a business, not a job. Because guess what? I know you probably don't want another job, but when you don't think like a business minded, and I don't care where your background is, if you just started, just start trying to put yourself in that mindset. Because when I say about this being the best time by far, think about it. Who do you know that needs some cash for Christmas? Who do you know that wants to share in 1% of the gross revenue of a company forever? Who do you know that wants to go on vacation? Who do you know that wants a tax shelter? A home-based business is considered that. Who do you know that when they go out, every time they go and eat? And I am so excited about this that we learned from Lynn Richardson the other night, because Trump had changed it. Now, for the last 2 years, every meal that you went out to eat was a business write-off, because guess what? Wherever I go, I'm talking about my business, whether it's at the restaurant and I'm with my family, I'm going to talk to that waiter about the business opportunity that we have at Wakanda, and we're going to write it out. So you write your list about who you know that needs what in your life, and you need to think about getting the message out and sharing the dream of what can happen with Wakanda for them to change their life situation. Sometimes then you got a company that supports you in all. Think about it, guys. Why do we say that this is the best time? Look at the points of the founders pack. 2,200 for the new one, 1,100 for the existing one. And most people, I am a witness. I've seen mostly every check that came in there. Most of those checks were for 3 packs. So how do those points add up so quickly? Then there are people all over the country that want to become coaches. They are amazed at what the bioscan is. I did the radio show the other night, and people have been calling me ever since wanting more information. And I not talked about just the bioscan. I talked about the opportunity of the flat belly lifestyle, because we got something that people need in both health and building wealth. And people are calling. So if they calling me, it must be because I'm out there telling them about stuff. Are you telling people about what you got? Because now, what about the coaches packs are 2,200 and 1,100. If they want to become a coach, that's 1,500 points. And hey, if they becoming a coach, they might as well be a founder. Go on and tell them that they can get 3 founders packs. You don't count somebody else's money. I know everybody's saying people don't have that money. Well, I'm here to tell you that is not the truth, because again, I've witnessed what has come into that company as far as people coming on board. And then think about it. All of that's going on. Plus, you got your July diamond packs added into the points for this month. Now, think about this. Blackout week starts November 14th through the 26th. You're going to get up to 50% off on some items. That's for your customers. Then site-wide, November 14th through the 26th, you're going to have 25% off site-wide. Then you have gifts under $50, gifts under $30, gifts under $10. And then the flat belly lifestyle is going to be 40% off. Cyber Week starts 28th through the 30th. That's 20% off. Guys, if you tell me you can't go out and build your business, be a businessman or woman, put your business cap on and do what you're supposed to do, then I just say you don't want it, because we have done everything there is. Look in your back office. See what your numbers are. If you got 1 or 2 people on your team, look and see where their CV is and how you can help them and their points earned, CV and points earned. Have those parties. Mooney and I, we talked about, we're going to have an event. I got to tell you when. It's going to be on next Saturday or Sunday. I have to see the availability of the dispensary. But during the week, we are encouraging you all to have parties all week long, whether they're virtually in your home, whether there's meeting somebody for coffee somewhere and showing your plan, sharing your dream, whether you're doing things in the home. Now, if you're in Chicago, that works. You can drive them to the dispensary on Saturday or Sunday, whatever day we're going to have this meeting. And the people that are not there, if you are in Maryland, get a group, go to the library, have your thing, go to somebody's home, have an event, get a church, have an event. If you're in Dallas, you got Georgia that opened that new center. Go there and do a party. Guys, there is the time to do and build your business. I can't reiterate that enough. If you're serious, if you want it, this is the time to do it and push yourself. Get yourself on a trajectory for 2023. Because guess what? Everybody is going to want to have a flat belly. Then get them ready now. Get them ready and then map your business out. People that I talked to this time last year, the radio show guy that I was on just now, Daryl Dean, talked to him last year, was on his show last year. This year, he's ready to become a founder, doing the flat belly and inviting the people that listen to him every week to join him on the pledge. And so you think that, hey, I did this work, nobody says nothing, just don't stop. Dr. Ross said it yesterday, stay. But don't just stay, go to work. Okay, I think I've said enough. Dr. Ross, you out there? Can you tell them tomorrow's lineup?
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you.
All right, fantastic. Guys, listen. All she said is we're without excuse. That's the bottom line. So let's go. Saturday, yes, 10 a.m. Minister Mooney and myself, we will be there. I will not be having the deep dive training this Saturday, but we'll be there Saturday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. So definitely meet us there. Let's help get those stragglers, those folks who haven't come to anything through the week, get them there Saturday morning, and we'll get the job done. All right, back to you, Phyllis.
And Melissa and myself, guys, will be in Indianapolis. If you got anybody, if you 10, 20, 30 miles away, 50 miles, I think we are 150 miles away. Get there. Bring your guests. Make sure you have a captive audience. You put them in your car and say, hey, we're going somewhere that can change your life. They'll go and then they'll see. But, that's how we build this business. That's how you become 6 and 7 figure income earners in the next 3 to 5 years. For real. Okay. See you guys. Leaders on the leadership line. And again, I know it's going to, that call this time in January is going to be full because we're going to have so many in December, so many more rubies and diamonds. I'm looking forward to that. Bye now. Go out and have a Wakanda kind of day. See ya with the movie Wakanda on Sunday.